I think you may have seen beading patterns like this. I've come to remind you that my job here is to make beading very simple for you. So I'm going to show you very easy steps you can use to bead this particular pattern. This is the before of the dress. This is the stud we're going to be using for this dress. And this right here is the crystal we're going to be using for this dress. Now, for clarity's sake, I'm going to be doing it on a tumble hook first before coming to the dress. So this right here is the tumble hook we're going to be using. So what we'll just simply do is to tie. I'm using a pink fabric and a red thread, just so that you'll be able to see clearly what is going on, because a matching thread sometimes gives us a blind spot. So I've tied this and I'm putting my stud first. So the rule is put your stud first. So what we did right there is to put in the stud, bring out the needle. Being that it's the first stud, you put your needle through the stud about twice, just so that that particular first one will sit tight and sit put. So after doing that, I just put my needle into the fabric and just bring it out just a distance away. Can you see that? Now it depends on how you want your stud to be. If you want it very scanty, then spread it. If you want it closer and fuller, then make it as close as this. So I'm going to do a couple more of this stud just so you have an idea of how it would look like. So I'm putting the needle through the stud twice. I did that for all of them. So I'll just put in the needle, bring it out just a maybe a 1 inch distance, or maybe half an inch if you want to measure. But I did not measure because I just felt like wherever my needle comes out, that's where I'll put the stud. So do that. I brought out the needle again. Like I said, make it whatever distance you feel like. I'll go ahead and fill it out till I'm satisfied, or in the case of you beading the outfit, do it till you cover all the areas you want to cover in that outfit. At this point, because it's a sample project, I think I'll just stop right here. Let me show you the outfit. So this right here is what it looks like if we had done it on the outfit. So this is how we actually started out on the dress, and this is what it is. So after doing that, we're going to start filling with the bead we want to fill it with. So I'm picking the same purple bead right there, and I'm doing it 2 by 2. So I'll just put 2 right there, and just in front of the bead, I put my needle in and bring it out. What we're doing right here is that we're filling out all the spaces with the bead, as you can see. So we're just going to keep doing that. I picked 3 beads right there, so it's up to you to do whatever number of beads you want. I recommend a maximum of 4, but you don't want it to happen that what you're doing is lines and lines, right? So I recommend 3. Just scatter it across. Wherever your needle comes out, put 2 to 3 beads right there and run your needle to the next spot that you want it. You're going to keep doing that until you fill out all the areas that you want to fill. Another thing that is worthy of note is that there are times when you're beading and you find some spaces in some places. Just plant 1 bead inside it, or 2, however, or you can just go to those places where you find some spaces and just fill it out, and it will still give you what you want. Now this right here is what it looks like. I decided to stop here so that I'll go to the main fabric. So this is what the main fabric looks like. This is it while the filling is still going on, and then we just kept filling. This is the bust area. We'll never finish putting stud in some places, but I hope you are seeing the picture. And this is also while we are working on the main fabric and filling out the spaces, and we just kept filling and filling and filling. It was a whole lot. For this dress, we did the bust area and the lower part of the blouse. I'll show you by the time we're done. So this right here is the bust area, and the portion I showed you was the lower part of the blouse. So this is it when we had gone far. Half of the bust was already done. I think the bottom, I don't remember, but that's it. We just kept working at it. I think at this point we were done. However, what we're doing was that we're filling out empty spaces. So if you look at the other side of it, you see that it's fuller than this other side where you can still visibly see the stones. So we're filling out the empty spaces to make sure there is no space left, and it's just the way we want it to be. This right here is what it looks like by the time we finished it out. So that's the bottom and that's the bust area. I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.